past, it'll change. So I think that's been the biggest like learning thing, I guess, of like my whole 20s. I'm 29 now, I'm turning 30 in August. Anyone else about to turn 30? Anyone? No, just me? Awesome, okay. Cool, love that.
So 20 years ago,
yeah.
you get tapped to play TOF.
Yeah.
And
which
you're
is
crazy.
Yeah, I was 12 and 13.
Yeah, so my 12-year-old son is here in the audience.
Hey,
and
what's up?
we've been doing some voice acting at home, and we've got a studio. It's wonderful. I get to I'm no plumber, so I can't share plumbing skills with them. I teach them to be voice actors, because what else does a parent do? You hope that it's going to continue to matter. But 20 years ago, you're this preteen. Toph is a confident and critical and witty character, and instantly had a very strong reaction with fans, and you're just a kid learning and trying to grow up as well. That is the show. When people ask me if there could have been a show that you were able to be on, I always say, I think Avatar: The Last Airbender was so impactful to me as a young performer, and to my view of, hey, maybe westernized versions of this type of storytelling are gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And you were in there heading into junior high. Is there a show that for you was, if I had my choice, I would have really liked to have been able to be a part of?
Well, I was really close to being a part of Adventure Time, so that would have been dope. There were 4 of us for Princess Bubblegum, and then I was cut, and I was like, no! So that would have been dope, because if I would have had Adventure Time and Avatar, I would just be done. I'd be like, you know what? Solid career, we're out. Like, we're done, we're fine. I'm just gonna...
You're 14. I'm retired, don't bother me.
We're good. Yeah, so that would have been really cool, because I could tell that it was like there was a lot of buzz happening before it even started. And one of my good friends, Jeremy, who voices Finn, we used to do a lot of ADR together. We were kind of like, they were also like a good family. You know, we see all this like Nickelodeon, Hollywood stuff coming out now about like kids in the industry. My mom was very protective. Jeremy's parents were very great and very protective. So like all the like good, I don't want to call them good and bad, but for the sake of this discussion, all the good people kind of found each other and like, oh, you're not like exploiting your child. Like we can hang out and like go to the movies together, you know what I mean? And so they were a really great fam. We like tried to go on like a date once. It was fine, but so like that would have been so fun to like be in the show with him, because I knew that he was gonna be fun. So
and I do want to ask Amber and Ben, but just to follow up on that one, Jeremy and I did a convention together right before COVID.
Oh my gosh.
And one of the stories that I found, or maybe it was a rumor, but I thought he confirmed it, was that his brother was the original voice that they were using up until it got greenlit, and that took the time that it took, and his brother's voice had matured, and Jeremy was able to do more of what they were asking for.
Yeah, it's
What
tough.
a serendipitous moment for him.
Well, the industry's so weird. Anytime somebody asks for advice on like how to get started or like tips like for like, I don't know, how
Work
to get
hard,
to
be a good person, and wait.
just go with the flow. Go with the flow. It's changing. It's so weird. And like do the weird crazy stuff that you think of in your head. So the reason why I got like the little Chaka roll, has anyone here seen Kronk's New Groove, Emperor's New School? You've seen like the Emperor's New Groove, I'm assuming, yes? Okay. So the little brother and sister doing that, Yahana, that whole thing. I just copied her voice in my living room because I thought it was so fun. I loved doing her, oh yeah? Well, that's not as impressive. It's my loose tooth, see? I just loved that line. And then she grew up and her voice lowered, so they needed a replacement. And I was like, I have been training for a year in my living room for this. So like, just do the weird stuff because people need replacements. Like people have to move to a different country. Like people grow up, it changes. So just like, that stuff happens all the time, which is like heartbreaking, but cool, and like,
You don't know why the banks of the river are forcing a new direction, but then you come to new waters.
Yeah, it's crazy. So Adventure Time would have been cool to have with the Avatar, but then, you know, maybe the universe knew I would have been too powerful, so.
I often think I wasn't so successful because I would have been too powerful.
If I was tall, like the universe made me sure, if I was 5'10", it'd be over.
If I was good at basketball, my mom would have been like, no, stay in basketball, screw theater. But I was 4'8" for a long time. So Amber, since we're all enormous humans here, what were some of the things that, you know, really influenced you? Because I know that, you know, for all of us, it's quite unique and it's nostalgia and meaningful. But is there a show that you always longed to be a part of, or maybe just about touched, but then things changed?
Yeah, this is a complicated question because there are so many wonderful shows that I really love and would like have loved been a part of, but the people who are in those roles, I think they just fit it so well that I'm just like, what's meant for you will come for you, and I'm like, that was them, and I can enjoy this medium. Yeah, like I would love to be in like X-Men or like, you know, like Avatar or something like that, but it's so iconic and amazing, and I love the voices. So like, I am like, you know what? Like that's fine. That's theirs. Whatever is meant for me will come. But yeah, I love X-Men.
Like the 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
Has to be
I'm so
so.
excited that they were doing like they're like it's back. I'm like I'm so excited. But yeah, like my mom was a huge gamer when I was growing up. She raised me as a single mother, and she loved video games. So like she.
I had a single mother.
Oh my God! What's my dad?
Ben? No, sorry.
Okay.
Strong natural family with, good for you. That's probably really nice. Less trauma.
These are like the only
Oh, you probably healed really fast.
But she, I mean, I was probably not like supposed to be playing this, but like when I was really little, like I was playing like Mortal Kombat and like.
I'd sneak out of school and go to the arcade in grade 4 to play Mortal Kombat. What a terrible thing.
Oh my gosh. But yes, like Mortal Kombat, like played like Tomb Raider and.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man walking, blank stare.